People, there is a caring league table where we are placing value on human life. Who's more deserving to be saved? It goes from the normal argument of, example of old versus young. If you have a 70-year-old and a 10-year-old, who do you save? You save the 10-year-old because potential has more value than experience. Of course, there's more nuance to be had in society. Say the 70-year-old is going to live for another 5 years, the 10-year-old only going to live for another year. Who do you save then? The potential is gone at that point. So, at that point, you're going with how much experience versus how much potential. So if you look at a 30-year-old and an 18-year-old, experience potential, you've got slightly less experience with a 30-year-old, slightly less potential for the 18-year-old, because there's more solidity on what the 18-year-old will become. Their potential is petering out. You're becoming more realized. And then you look at the value that they're actually going to bring, because once again, you place value on human life. Once you place value on human life, you take away humanity anyway, but that's only my opinion. But Jacob Rees-Mogg, if we take him as an example, he recently, with UNICEF UNICEF giving £25,000 to London to feed starving children, he said there's more deserving. Once again, you're placing value on human life. Who is more deserving of money? Strangely, with the people who are arguing that Jacob Rees-Mogg is right, they are not the people who are also saying that we shouldn't cut foreign aid. So although they are saying that there should be more value, there are more deserving people, they are fine with money being cut, or they may not be fine, they just may not be aware that this is what we're doing. The value of human life that we've currently put in place is so in depth. There's so many different layers, from someone's colour to the amount of money that they earn, to how they sound. It's very important. It's a continued way to separate. You need to separate society to control society. Racism, class, how you take your tea, it's all there to separate. Now, I'm not a big liberal lefty. I'm more than willing to watch everyone die. But I do find this placing value on human life to be a difficult thing to get my head around. We need something like a league table to know who is more deserving at this point. Also, who we should care about, because that changes all the time. But that goes hand in hand with this value of human life. Has there been a commercial about them? Have they been in the news? So when we start caring, can we get a one-upmanship on someone by caring about this? Got no answers, but it's interesting to look at.